procedure yang betul.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Okay, good morning, Miss. Thank you for coming in. I am your Farzana and this is my colleague, Miss Alia.
I'm Dr. Mary. I'm working at KPJ Completely. Come here to seek for help because I've been filed for a lawsuit from one of my patients. So I hope you guys will help.
Okay. It's so nice to have you.
Dr. Mandy, before we proceed, let me assure you that everything that is discussed here is confidential, so you can rest assured. We will go over the facts, assess potential liability, and advise you the best legal approach.
Okay, so Doctor, can you briefly walk us through what happened from your perspective?
Basically, Mr. Rich volunteered for an experimental procedure to relieve chronic neuropathic pain. I already explained the known risks and benefits, including the fact that the implant was new and might not work perfectly. The surgery went smoothly, but afterward, he suddenly began having migraines, memory problems, and mood swings. I don't know what went wrong during this procedure. We tried adjusting the implant, but his symptoms didn't improve at all. So, what do I do?
Thank you for your explanation, Dr. Mandy. So before we advise you, we will need a clear understanding of the procedure, the consent process, and what you disclose to the patient. Can you start describing how the procedure was introduced to Mr. Raj?
Sure, let me explain it in detail. Basically, I explained to him that it was an experimental implant designed to relieve chronic pain. As I said just now, I explained the procedure in detail and told him the potential neurological risks, although some were unknown.
He signed the consent form after reading the information sheet. Like, he literally signed the consent form right after I explained the procedure, the benefits, the risks. So,
I see, that's what happened, okay, Doctor. So in my opinion, this case falls under tort law, which is medical negligence. For your information, negligence is the failure to exercise a level of care necessary to protect others from harm. So basically, there are four main elements. That the patient must prove to succeed in the lawsuit that he filed towards you. So the first one is duty of care, where in this case you, Dr. Mary, owe the duty of care to protect Mr. Raj as his doctor. And the next one is breach of duty. Doctor failed to meet the standard of care towards Mr. Raj or not, it is to be determined.
Next, causation also is one of the elements of negligence, which they must be proven that your breach of duty actually caused the injury that suffered by Mr. Raj. Lastly, damage is injury that caused by the breach of the duty, which is the migraines, memory problems, and mood swings that suffered by Mr. Raj.
Okay, so Doctor, before we proceed, we would like to speak with someone from your team who was involved. Is there anyone you can think of who witnessed the whole situation?
let me think for a moment, okay? I think there is Miss Sarah who were present during the consultation, surgery, and post-surgery. Would you like me to call Miss Sarah?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. Yes, Miss Sarah. Can you please come to the AF legal firm? Yeah, that would really help. Thank you.
Hello? Yes, Dr. Mailey. Oh yeah, sure. I'm free right now. Okay, I'll be as soon as possible. Bye. Please come in. Hello, miss. I was called here. What happened?
Okay, please relax. You can have a surprise.
So you are?
I'm Miss Sarah.
Oh, okay, the nurse. Okay.
Yeah, so thank you, Miss Sarah, for joining us. You were present during the consultations and post-operation monitoring, am I right?
Yes, that's right. Right?
Right. So can you walk us through the pre-operative session with Mr. Raj? Can you tell me what happened?
Of course. Certainly. First, Dr. Mei Ling, she already clearly told Mr. Raj that the neural relief implant was part of medical trial to treat chronic pain. She already explained that while the early results were promising, of course some effects were still being studied because it is an experiment.
What she said exactly.
Oh, I see.
That's what happened,
I see. Did she inform him about any risk?
Yes, absolutely. She already mentioned risks like infection, device failure, and uncertain long-term outcomes. Mr. Raj also seems very engaged at that moment. He even asked several questions regarding about the recovery time and pain relief. And Dr. Mei Ling also already answered each of them.
I see. Do you recall if there were specific side effects like migraines or memory issues mentioned during the explanation?
In detail, no. We mostly emphasize that results could vary because it was experimental. Yeah.
So was the form signed freely, or do you think that Mr. Raj was being forced when he was signing the form?
At that time, yes, he was very calm, alert, and fully capable of understanding. He even signed that paper voluntarily without us pressuring him.
I see. So, what the condition of Mr. Raj after the surgery?
Initially, his pain level dropped significantly and he reported already feeling better. And he even thanked our team. And then the migraines and mood swings started about 2 weeks later. When he came in for review, he offered adjustments to the implant settings and we monitored him closely at that time.
Okay, so were there any lapses in the follow-up case?
No. He had scheduled reviews and even our notes shows that we were responsive at that time. He was never left unattended. And Dr. Mei Ling, she adjusted the implant setting carefully each of the time.
Exactly, yes. It's almost impossible to list every side effect in an experimental treatment.
Alright. Do you have any documentation or medical literature that can show that this implant is supported in the field?
Yes, as far as we know, it's been approved for clinical trials. I also followed the research protocol accordingly and even have the monitoring notes.
Oh, that's good. This document will help show that you acted responsibly, and now the next issue is critical.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mei Ling and Sarah. Can you give us some time to come up with a possible solution that can help you?
Sure.
So we will contact you back as soon as possible for the next session.
Alright.
Okay.
So you guys meet. think so.
I could use this.
Yeah, I think so. Or we can use this principle in order to help the Dr. Mei.
Yeah, I think that there are several cases that we can use
Yeah.
for medical negligence, right?
Yeah,
Such
so
as
we- the Maynard, the Bolam case. Okay. So, can you contact Dr. Mei?
Yeah, sure. Hello, Dr. Melanie. So we already have a possible solution that can help you. Are you available on the next Thursday so that we can have a discussion about it? Oh, yeah. Sure. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Melanie.
Hi, nice to see you again. So, how's my process to solve my situation?
Can we have a
Have a
seat
seat
first?
first. Alright.
You don't have to worry, Dr. Meili. We have a possible solution for you. There are other evidence to support you. So, Malaysian courts refer to the Bolam test from Bolam versus Friend Hospital Management Committee, which states that a doctor is not negligent if their actions are supported by a responsible body of medical opinion. It means that if a reasonable group of other doctors would have done the same, the action is likely not negligent. So, your decision to use the neuro relief implant may be protected under the Bolam test.
Okay. So, Dr. Melanie, the other defense that you can use is Maynard and West Midlands Regional Health Authority 1984. So, this case states that even if another doctor would have chosen a different method, as long as the doctor's choice was supported by a respected group, it was not negligent. So, this directly applies to you. Just because someone argues that the neuro relief method was too risky doesn't mean you were negligent. So, if your choice was backed by competent professional judgment.
And Dr. Melin, my other advice is that you may have a strong defense under the legal doctrine of voluntary non-flict injuria. If you use this as your defense, this principle means that a person who consents to a known risk cannot later claim to have been wronged by it. Since Mr. Raj voluntarily agreed to undergo the experimental neuro relief implant procedure after you explain the associated risks and benefits, he may be deemed to have accepted those risks and was informed of the potential side effects, including neurological changes or physiological impacts. So it means that if Mr. Raj willingly does the experimental experiment, you are not negligent. So he cannot now claim injury from what he willingly accepted.
So, Dr. Melanie, here's our plan. We will review the consent form and patient information sheet in detail, and the SARA statement will be prepared as a supporting witness testimony, and we also gather medical expert opinions on whether your disclosure met professional standards.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really mean it. I'm very grateful. I truly want to protect my reputations and prove that I followed the proper procedure. So, thank you again. Thank you so much.
It's okay, Dr. You don't have to worry. You've taken the right first step. So for now, I advise you please avoid discussing this case with anyone outside your legal team and also your medical team, okay?
So we will drop a response to the lawsuit and begin preparing your defense. We'll be in touch soon with the next steps.